have no eyes, yet I have seen. I have no soul, yet I remember. Listen, and you will know why I do not weep. They sealed Hive Tenebris after the fires. 200 years of ash, steel collapse, and sanctioned forgetfulness. They said it was clean, sterilized, purged. A victory for faith, for order. But silence. Silence is not a void. It is a witness. A crypt with no greystone. And it called to me, not with sound, but absence. No vox traffic, no data ghosts, not even static. A silence that was too perfect. And so I came, alone. I told no one, not even my own shadow. The transport I used now drifts above orbit like a dead man's lantern, still blinking in automated hold, waiting for a pilot who may never return. I entered through the upper strata, those long-dead manufactorums choked in rust and bone dust. Filtration masks, still on the faces of the long-perished. Men who died with hands outstretched toward control panels that never answered. The lights flickered to life before I touched them. The auspex read no power, no signal. Yet the doors opened, and the elevator descended. Hours passed in descent. Tenebris runs deep, deeper than any sanctioned chart. I passed signs scrawled in ink and blood, warnings in machine code dialects I barely recognized. Sector 9 is no longer ours. The spirit went mad. Do not trust the code. It remembers you. I ignored them. Of course I did. I am an Inquisitor. I descend so others don't have to. The hymn began in Sector 8. A child's voice, not spoken, vented, whispered through air ducts like a lullaby set on repeat. The wires of flesh. The data is divine. Praise the circuit. Drink the spark. A machine prayer. But twisted. Familiar. Wrong. Every instinct screamed, and yet I pressed deeper. I passed through doorways of blackened bronze, adorned with symbols not seen since the schism of Varnax, where the Mechanicus turned on itself and birthed the first data heretics. And all this time, the hymn never stopped, only grew, layered, voices multiplying, until it wasn't one child, it was a choir of the dead, of the unborn, singing code like scripture. And then I saw it. The throne. Nestled in the heart of Sector 9, half machine, half cathedral. Built from cogitators, spinal columns, memory banks, and something older. Bone, yes, but not human. Upon that throne, a body, wrapped in cable veins, hooded in black, face hidden, behind broken vox grills and servo rigs. It moved, not in life, but in function. It spoke the hymn. Each line driven by algorithm, not breath, a puppet of liturgical automation. But the voice was mine. I stepped closer, the lens behind the hood lit red, and then I saw the seal. Carved into its chest, the sigil of my office, of my name. Impossible but true, because I remembered. I had been here before, I had descended. I had found it and I had screamed. What I learned was too dangerous, too destabilizing. Not for the Imperium, for the Mechanicus. So they erased me. Not just memory. They forked me, split the mind, purged the soul. Left this thing, this whispering mockery, to guard their secret. And sent me back above, clean, sanitized, a useful Inquisitor, blind to my past, until now. The body on the throne began to rise, not in challenge, in union. The cables reached for me like old friends. The Vox repeated one final line. You were always part of the code. And in that moment, I understood. This wasn't a place of death. This was a recompile, a sanctum of corrupted rebirth. I burned the throne. I don't know if I succeeded. The hymn still lingers behind my eyes, and the silence I brought back. It follows me, even now.